Our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Bulls. A 6'8" creator, Josh Giddey makes the hardwood his canvas and looking for another masterpiece as they get ready for action in Capital One Arena. Bulls, and welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Bering. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Friday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Buzelis. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic. Ben Simmons is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And for the Wizards, we've got Jordan Poole, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. And it's Carrington in at the point guard position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game. Of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Buries it from 3.
And Poole is such a tough and dynamic three-point shooter. He's comfortable firing from anywhere.
Poole against Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Carrington, covered by Vucevic. Goes up from the top of the key. Carrington, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault them.
Received 1 million from your NBA.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis. Michael Jordan is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Ben Simmons, and it's Vucevic in at center. And for the Wizards, Koulibaly is out there with Sarr. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Carrington in at the point guard position. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Vucevic. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Michael Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Poole. And that one drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is great awareness. Jordan Poole in pick and roll action reads the defense, makes the right decision.
Jordan outside, and there's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling. It close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And it's blocked. Here's the break. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
My goodness, that was absolute.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Sarr's shot is off. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Over Sarr. And it's Vucevic missing. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Koulibaly up top. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Jordan. Giddey against Poole. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Poole against Jordan. Back to Poole. It's deflected. Jordan with the steal. A pull-up. Buzelis' shot is good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. We know, Doris, at one point, the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Rocket 2, the Wizards with another miss. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Deflects the pass. The Bulls leading. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's an excellent decision by Giddey to pull up. That in-between game, so important.
Poole bounce pass. Now Sarr. Nothing on the board. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. And Sarr pulls it down.
Yep. Be able to read the game as that pick and roll unfolds. Jordan Poole decides the right decision, make the pass.
And here is Giddey. To Jordan. And shot on the way. Rebound, Washington.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
All the officials are all over that.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Wizards trail by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first free throw is good. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Now here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 5 now.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Jordan against Poole. Pass to Carrington. And another miss by Washington. Bulls leading by 4. Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's blocked.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Poole with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was pick number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class. And I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point. On the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away. When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning, and boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here we go. Fast break. Sarge got it. That evens the score. Poole's got 7 points.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Some changes for Chicago. Adams comes in for Vucevic, and Collins subbed in for Buzelis. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Adams. Outside Collins. And another miss by Chicago. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Carrington. Koulibaly with it. Clock at 6. Here's Poole. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Simmons finds Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, a very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Free throw good, Jordan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Carrington. Hasn't made one yet. Middleton outside. Here's Koulibaly. Drains the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Jordan. And stolen by Song. Middleton outside. Pass to Song. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, here is Jordan. 7 points in the game.
Boy, incredible quickness there. Anticipation. Poole does a great job on both ends.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Collins, a screen on Poole. Giddey, and the 3 off target. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. He has 5. Jordan outside. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer, no good.
Just doing the job on the backcourt.
Pass to Smart. Takes the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 4. Giddey finds Williams. Now Adams, stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Sarge got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Washington making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bulls have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Giddey gets it to go.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Now here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Song. The shot. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Smart against Giddey. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Over Porter, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Song. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Saw's got 8 points.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Adams outside. Williams kicks to Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Bulls 3rd.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
They throw good. Jordan. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards. And so Jordan nails both of them. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Smart dishes to Porter. Smart with this screen on Jordan. Porter, no luck.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside for Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Jordan. Five to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Giddey, no good. Here's Shaw. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Smart is out there with Porter. And there's Jackson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sensabaugh in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the rejection by Jackson. Smart against Ball. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And he sinks the second.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic, guarded by Jackson. Porter, bounce pass. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now Smart. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Vucevic. Jackson misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Dosunmu. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dosunmu's got 5 points so far.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Porter looking it over. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And the Wizards lead by 4.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Williams. Smart with the steal. Middleton for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And checking out the stats for Smart. Last season's performance for him put up about 9 points per, just over 2 steals and 5 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Porter. Jackson setting the pick here for Porter. And there's Jackson on the assist from Porter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. This, of course, their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
At the elbow, Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 5. Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Porter for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, ball size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
Bulls have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Lonzo Ball taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Washington making a change here. Forrest is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Simmons checked in for Williams. And it's Jordan in for Dosunmu. And it's tied up with that one. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smart wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Simmons passes to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, Smart to the inside. Here's Porter. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Porter with the steal. Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Out to the right wing. Vucevic against Jackson. in the corner. Simmons with it. And here's Jordan outside. That shot no good. Middleton. With it. Now guarded by Jordan. Here's Vucevic. Finished off the break. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Jackson in the corner. With the floater. Outside for Smart. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Porter. Pass to Koulibaly. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Koulibaly's got 10 points. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Ball. Vucevic with it, guarded by Jackson. And Vucevic kicks to Jordan. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Pass to Poole. Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's Koulibaly. And Jordan sends it back. Ball dishes to Simmons. Jordan outside. Here's Buzelis. Good on the triple. Buzelis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Washington with the ball. Here's Koulibaly. Middleton against Simmons. Let's go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Poole for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, you give Poole room from behind the arc, folks, and he can hurt you.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And he makes that one.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Jordan on the wing, defended by Middleton. That one a little long. Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Poole. Sarr with it. Count that one. Sarr's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you want to see that level of unselfishness from Jordan Poole, wanting to involve his open teammates.
Poole against Simmons. Jordan the pass to Adams. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Buzelis. And the Bulls with another miss. Washington has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bulls trail by 7. Pass the ball. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Assisted by
Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jordan against Poole. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And Washington making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. That's good from Poole. Chicago with the ball, trailing here by 8. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Poole, and they double up Simmons. Outside, Ball. Jordan down low. No good from 11 feet.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Pass to Carrington. Shoots over Ball. And it's Carrington missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now, here's Ball. To the left wing. 3-pointer. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Ball. And now that's 11 points for Buzelis. Pass to Song. Poole against Jordan. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball with it. Picked up by Poole. Good on the bucket. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Poole. He's got 18. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Ball, Adams, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
Bulls have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Buzelis. Dosumu comes in for Jordan. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. No good on the second free throw. The Wizards with the lead. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Down low and stolen by Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, when Simmons looks to score, it just balances that ability to pass the basketball. Love when he's aggressive.
Bulls have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That free throw, no good.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Carrington. Buries it from three-point range. Carrington's got 5 minutes. 20 seconds left in the first half. Giddey against Poole. Giddey with it. He's got 8. Collins a screen on Poole. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
When players look ahead, how much... And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
Like a well-oiled diesel machine.
This from the man who averaged more turnovers than assists in his career. Enough said.
No, that's not true.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Ben Simmons is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jordan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Song. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Giddey. Sinks the three-pointer. Giddey's got 11.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter,